Hey there guys, it's Wes with Aurawest Tarot, and today we're going to be doing a all sign reading, and it's going to be the person on your mind, their current feelings and intentions. So if you are interested in finding out how they feel about you, their intentions towards you, then this is, like I said, a 12 sign collective, so you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well. I'll put the timestamps down below in the comment section. Now the format for this video, we'll be covering your person. So this is going to be a read for if you are single. This is not probably going to apply if you are currently in a relationship. Well, I suppose it could in some ways. Just kind of depends, but it's mainly going to be for singles. So we'll see how they feel, how you feel, how they see you, how you see them, their intentions, and then finally the outcome last. So, if you see me peering off every now and then, it's just some writing timestamps to make it easy on myself. I'll be shuffling the zodiac signs, and we'll just be going, obviously, however the cards come out. So it's fair. I don't typically go in order like most tarot channels do. I just don't feel like it's always fair, because sometimes you just end up having one sign going last the whole time, and it just for me doesn't vibe well. So I'll be shuffling that up in just a second here, and we'll see who goes first. But let's get started here. And done. Start. All right. Let's one more shuffle in. And these are going to be semi-short drawers, so I'm going to try not to spend an excessive amount of time on each sign, just for the sake of keeping this to about an hour and a half minimum. I already kind of shuffled these cards already, so I don't need to shuffle them that much. They've already had probably 10 good shuffles each, so. Alright, and I will be using, for those of you that are wondering, I say it in every video, the Gilded Tarot Royale deck, and that's by Cyril Machete, I think it's saying it. Text by Barbara Moore. Great deck, though. Anyways, who we got up? Alright, so Aries. We're going to be starting with Aries. Libra next. And Pisces. So the first three will be going. So Aries is going to start at 2 minutes 44. Alright, so for the sign of Aries, how does Aries person feel towards them currently? Can I get 2 cards, please, on how Aries person feels towards them currently? So Aries, for your person, they're coming up in Hangman reverse, and we have 2 of Swords showing up here in, well, it's not reversed, I apologize by that. Pisces, Libra energy. So your person seems to be stuck in a decision of some sort. I don't really know what that's about, but it seems to be that I don't know if they communicate. They may not be communicating with you at this time, but it does seem that they are stuck on some type of decision they're making towards you. What are your feelings towards the person on your mind? What is your feelings towards the person on the mind? Capricorn energy and Pisces energy. So some of you are probably dealing with a Pisces, maybe a water sign. I'm sorry, not a water sign, an earth or an air sign. So we have the 2 of Pentacles showing up for your feelings towards them. 10 of Cups in reverse. So let's get one more clarification on this 2 of Pentacles. Going to get one clarifier on this 2 of Pentacles real quick. Why is that there? For how Aries views their person. Queen of Wands, Aries energy. How about that? Alright, Aries. I got one more. We got Gemini energy with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this seems to be a situation, Aries, you're kind of feeling towards your person that you are probably wanting to take action towards having a home situation, probably wanting family, kids, the whole 9 yards, and you're also kind of weighing out whether to move forwards with it or not with this person. There probably is a concern that they're stuck in decision of some sort, or taking their sweet time, which is what it seems, that you're waiting on a decision or something to see if they're willing to move forwards with you and want this family. That's for some of you. For others of you, this may be kind of some situation where you had an argument of some sort, or a disagreement about, maybe you found this person seemed to be going, you guys seem to be meshing well, going in the right direction, and then it kind of seemed like this person was getting cold feet a little bit, and now you're kind of not sure if you want to move forwards with them. Maybe they're being a little wishy-washy, but on your side of things, you seem to be kind of having the idea that you do want to move forward, and a lot of passion, a lot of desire that you want to put in the situation, but at the same time, you're kind of going back. The other side of you is maybe a little, there could be an element of being a little bit annoyed with this person, and with the stop go kind of vibration, and maybe things are just at a halt, because of this person being indecision. How do they see you currently? Can I get one card, please? How does Aries person see them currently? How does Aries person see them currently? How does Aries see them? This person has a lot of love for you, Aries. So, has Scorpio energy showing up for the King of Cups showing up there, like I said, and then we have Death in reverse. Scorpio energy again. So, suppose some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, right? Pisces, Scorpio. So definitely a water sign that you could be dealing with here, Aries. Now, the way they're feeling is that I'm a little confused because of the fact that it seems to be over some type of home situation, or wanting a closer bond, a connection, maybe marriage of some sort was in question at one point. So sorry. Thank God you're all behind a screen because you don't have to worry about mess, right? Now, this person has a lot of love for you. I mean, they definitely do have a lot of love, but I just don't... Why are they indecision? I suppose it's the instance, actually. Jesus. I guess that would answer the question, because if they have a lot of love, why are they stuck in decision? Pisces energy again. So we have 3 Pisces cards here, Aries. Knight of Cups, and it's upright in their decision. Clarify. 2 of Swords. What else is in their mind? Ooh, 3 of Cups came up here. So I think this person, Aries, is this is what's really strange about this, is that in your feelings you have the Death card in reverse. So this is a situation that already burned to the ground at some point, but you're still holding on to it, and I think you still do want to revisit it to some extent. So this is probably an ex-partner of yours that you were married to at one point, quite possibly. But in their feelings, I think to some extent they have a lot of love for you, but at the same time they're considering whether they just want to be single and party, and the other hand of them is asking, should they commit to you and offer love? I think that's where the issue is that they're kind of reflecting back on the past, saying, this is how things went in the past. Did I enjoy it? Maybe I didn't. But there was this advantage, this went well, and that went well, and I enjoyed that. So I think they're seeing a lot of things that are favorable. But at the same time, they also are weighing in possibly on someone else that they may have met. And it may not just, it doesn't have to be somebody in particular. It could just be someone that they, it could just be like just simply being single and wanting to go and explore other options and just have fun and enjoy themselves. But they do have a lot of love for you. So what are their intentions towards Aries? Avoiding the issue. What is the likely outcome? So this person doesn't seem like they're not going to make a decision, it doesn't seem. 5 of Swords, it's going to end up in a fight. So I think this lack of action, unfortunately, Aries, seems to be that this is over some situation with a past partner that you've had that maybe I don't know if you're choosing to settle. Maybe you haven't found anything that's been better. And this person, they're probably familiar to you, but at the same time, they're just being stuck in decision. They're being indecisive. Communication's probably hit or miss. And it's not, I don't think it's going well, but this person's probably at the same time telling you that they have feelings for you. Probably, they are in some ways referencing that to you, which is why you're probably revisiting the past and thinking, hey, can it work? But at the same time, they're not really making a decision, and then are evading it and kind of jerking around a bit. So I think that could cause, at the end of the day, that could lead to a fight. We also have Aquarius energy. So for some of you, you may be dealing with either Scorpio, Pisces, or Aquarius. So probably a water air sign of some sort. But that's all I got for you, Aries. I'm not doing any advice, just for the sake of the time. It's just so much, I keep trying to put value into these readings, but at the same time, I'm realizing that it just extends the hell out of these videos to the point where it is so overwhelmingly long, the video size is enormous, and it makes my life hell. So, let's move on. So, we're done with Aries, moving on to Libra. Libra. Gonna start at 40. What do we have for Libra's person? How does Libra's person feel towards them? What is Libra's feelings towards the person that's on Libra's mind? Singles. Or those who are, for some that are non-single. I mainly made this a singles reading, but really and truly when I think about it, the reading could go either way. So, what is Libra's person's feelings towards them currently? What do we got? 2 cards, please. They're communicating. They're up in their head. They probably aren't necessarily telling you some things, Libras. So your person, we've got Cancer energy with the High Priestess upright. And we have 8 of Wands showing up here, Sagittarius energy in the upright. I think this person, right off the bat, without any clarification or anything, they're up in their head about something. They probably are following their intuition, which may be telling them that they do maybe want to work on this and see this going somewhere with you. 8 of Wands is definitely a lot of action. So you may be, in some cases, for some of you, may be already dealing with this person. But why is the High Priestess there? For this person. Can you get 1 card, please? Clarification. Moon in reverse. Pisces energy. So we got 2 water cards on the board here. I don't like this right here. Because the High Priestess is a very secretive person, and then we have a card talking about more secrets. So, right off the bat, your person, their feelings is concerned maybe over some type of secrets, or they're being mysterious. They're just, they're being a little aloof, they're not really telling you what's going on, Libra. I think, though, that they are wanting to work on this, and they are planning on communication if they haven't already. How does Libra feel about their person that's on their mind? How does a Libra feel about their person that's most on their mind? 2 cards, please. You think they're a partier? You think that they love you? You think that they do have feelings for you? But at the same time, that you're concerned that this person may be also offering love to another person. Clarify 3 of Cups upright for how Libra feels towards their person. Yep, you're on defensive. We got Queen. We got Libra energy showing up to Libra reading. So we have Queen of Swords in the upright position. So you may be dealing with definitely some type of water sign. This is for sure a water sign of some sort that you're dealing with. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but most likely it's a Cancer of some sort. We've got Pisces here, Cancer again, Scorpio. So see how that resonates. However, Libra, so it seems to be that you're concerned of some sort. Any communication, you're going to be a little bit on guard towards this person. I think you do have a lot of love for them, but at the same time, there is some concern around this 3 of Cups energy. So you may be concerned this person's just fooling around, partying. Maybe they're just having, enjoying their time and not taking this relationship very seriously. And maybe they did something with that. The Moon in reverse and the High Priestess probably indicates this person is withholding information from you. I hate to say it, but I think they still want to take action towards you, and they do want to have communication. So they want something with you, but at the same time, they're deep down inside, they are holding something back. that they're not revealing to you. And I think your intuition telling you to be on the defense with that sword up is probably correct about what you're concerned about. So, how does Libra's person see them? How does Libra's person see them currently? One card, please. They're stuck on you. We got Scorpio energy, so again, more water energy showing up with the Six of Cups in reverse. How does Libra view their person currently most on their mind? Get one card. You think they're unstable? You think they're a liar? Disloyal, non-committal? Which ties in right with the Three of Cups energy. So I think, Libra, this is a situation of one person that's in question. That's most likely, given that there's the Moon in reverse and the High Priestess, probably are doing something that they don't want you to know about. However, it could also be, now I'm getting another story, it could also be for some of you that this person is aware. So this person may want to, this is the second story, if that doesn't resonate, this is the second story that just popped in my head. You may, for some of you Libras, this person may legitimately want to work on things with you, may want to get back together. And they may want communication, and they may want things to move forward. That's, quite soon here. So I wouldn't be surprised if you heard from them, if you haven't already, probably in the next 24 hours, 48 hours, something like that, potentially. This person could be concerned, so they may be really up in their head. And I think they may have concerns, and they're worried that you're worried about some deception or something that happened, or lying or cheating or something like that, and they're concerned about it. And they don't really, they're trying to figure out a way around that. That's a possibility. Okay, I'm not going to dive too deep into it because, that would just take too long. But you see this person as, you don't trust this person. You think they're a liar, they've been non-committal, disloyal. But this person, at the same time, they still have, they are still thinking about the past, but at the same time, they feel something's unfair to some extent. That's kind of one-sided. Why does Libra person feel it's one-sided? Why are they stuck on them? Can I get clarification? Six of Cups reverse. Now they're thinking you're being a little bit They think, this person thinks to some extent, they're kind of this is a situation where this person's like mirroring a little bit, of what you're thinking. They think you're also a little bit unstable, but I think with the Queen here, you think that they are more emotionally, because the Queen here is earth and water energy. Okay, the Page is not. So I think to some extent there's an inclination where this person may be spying on you. I think they may be wanting to know what you're up to, but at the same time that they, I don't know. I think this person just could really honestly just be a little bit not trustworthy. And I think your energy seems very consistent, Libra, that you are making right assumptions that this person doesn't seem to have always the best intentions, but who knows? What are their intentions? What is Libra's person's... Oh, I had a card fall out. Take it. What is Libra's person's intention towards them currently? Two of Pentacles showed up in the upright Capricorn energy. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? We've got Cancer energy showing up. So some of you are probably dealing with a Cancer. Earth, water sign. So, I had the Magician, Strength card show up, upright, over the Queen of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry about that, about the Two of Pentacles. So, your person's holding back, but at the same time, they're wanting to start something with you. But they, they're kind of a little emotionally closed off. So, I don't think this person at the same time, I I think to some extent they know something happened, and they just don't. And one part of them is wanting to make things move forward, but the other side of them is saying that it's kind of a lost cause, and I think they think the game's up, and you kind of know that that you're not going to trust them, rightfully so, because it's in their it's definitely in their mind. They're thinking about it heavily, but at the same time, this person kind of turns around and thinks that you're kind of the one kind of screwing around just as much as they are. Well, not screwing around, but you're not being, you're being a bit like just stubborn and shut off. What's the likely outcome between these two? What's the likely outcome between the Libra and the person on their mind? You may also think they're a bit of a juggler. Emperor. So I think this situation is going to probably... someone's going to cave in, I think, and it is going to stabilize out. It is. But, yeah. I think it'll kind of balance out, but I mean, I don't know about that trust issue situation. Something's going to have to be resolved with that, Libra. So, probably expect some communication coming in from this person here soon, if you haven't heard from them already. But there is a side of them that does still have feelings for you, and it seems that you do too, which is probably why the Emperor was the outcome. Alright, moving on. Done with Libra. Now we're going to Pisces. Pisces is going to start at 19 minutes. What do we got for Pisces person? How does Pisces person that's on their mind feel towards them? Can I get the cards, please? Splitting the deck. Pisces. Well, this person, this person feels you are. We got Taurus energy on Taurus energy. So Pisces, this person right here, they think you're marriage material, you're stable, and they want you long term. They think they just think you're good all around. They do think you're a bit slow though. Probably, just taking things day by day. Not quick with anything. You're probably you might even feel that you're being a little bit, over conservative. But I'm not, obviously, I don't have any other cards indicating that, but that's what I'm sensing. How does Pisces feel towards their person? Can I get 2 cards, please? So I have Sagittarius and Gemini energy. We got 9 of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands in reverse. Emperor Aries energy comes out again. So you're coming out of your mind about something. I think you might have given up on this person at one point. Still not really getting where this is going with this though. How you're feeling about them, Pisces, making it difficult here. Why is the Emperor there? 8 of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy. So could be dealing with a water sign here. I think you could be, Pisces, I think you're coming out of your head about it. I just think you're just kind of tired of, in some ways, the way that I feel about this is like, you're just kind of like, in some ways, it's not really like throwing in the towel, but it's just like you just don't feel like stressing about this anymore. Maybe this person is just like, this person has been someone that you've been with for a long time, and in some ways, like, you just don't feel like fighting it anymore. You still feel like you're kind of stuck on this person, and there are things I think about this person that you like, but it doesn't seem maybe that you're wanting to walk away from this person. So let's move on, see what else it says. How does Pisces person see them? You get one card, please. Holy crap. A mess? I'm just kidding. Sorry, Pisces, I take that back. The cards fell, so I just made a joke out of it. How does God, I need to get a new deck. These are just... Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. They think you're still stuck in your head and taking way too damn long. How do you see them? You think they're taking... you think they're making all the moves, really. So we've got one person that's pretty much slow as molasses and the other person making moves. It seems. You kind of think that they're going to come towards you, Pisces. And we got Cancer energy. So definitely a water sign for some of you, and or earth sign. But why is the Chariot here? Or how Pisces sees their person. 7 of Swords. I wasn't expecting that. You could be thinking that they're kind of being, they're stealthily moving towards you. Maybe not revealing their plans or intentions towards you, how they're going to approach you. So that may be in a bit of a possibility. Or you may think they're avoiding taking action, evading you. Normally I would say evasion, I would think is more when the 7 of Swords is reversed, but it is a card of calculated. You may feel this person is very intelligent underneath, and they come up sometimes. They're a little bit of a. You might think this is a bad girl, a bad boy. And they make moves, and they can be sneaky at times. What is Pisces person's intentions towards them? Cards, please. What is Pisces intentions? Pisces person. Intentions towards them. 2 cards. Pisces, your person is pretty much making it a priority to get over this. Now, 4 of Swords showing in the upright, Libra energy, and King of Wands in the upright. So, that's too many. We're not going to take that. So this person, this is a person, Pisces, that definitely, they do take action, this person. So given that you've kind of, you see them as a Chariot and they show up as the King of Wands, this is a person that doesn't stay put for very long. They may be a homebody at times, but they do make moves, they do get around. But their intentions is really, I think, to get over this heart. There was obviously some type of heartbreak. 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords. There was some pain or some difficult situation. They're making haste to get over it. Tell me more about the King of Wands for Pisces person's intentions. 2 of Pentacles. I'm so sick of that card showing up. Capricorn energy showing up. Tell me more about 2 of Pentacles. 2 cards, please. What is being juggled? Gemini energy, and then we have Libra energy. We got lots of air energy showing up. So lovers in the reverse is what they're juggling, and justice. So they are trying to. I don't like this lovers in reverse. So they may be trying to detach from either A, you, or B, someone else. Just to see how it resonates. And on the other hand, they're trying to also maintain balance. So I think this person knows to some extent. They say, so Pisces, this person sees you as somebody that has your marriage material, you're serious, you've got a lot of good things about you. They know that. Okay, they also think that you're slow moving, you're stuck in your head. This person, on the contrast, is fast moving, does not sit around very often. They're probably pretty restless. They want to get over whatever issues you guys had at the same time. But the lovers being reversed there probably indicates that either A, that's you, or B, that's somebody else that they were dealing with. Okay, and they do recognize that you want balance through the Justice card, which is probably why they see you as the King of Pentacles. So this person's aware. I think this person knows. Pisces, they know what you want. They're not dumb. They know, but at the same time, that they're kind of dealing with something going on in their life. Now you got to say to yourself, let's say this wasn't like a breakup or something, right? Then you have to ask yourself, well, what the hell are they recovering from that hit them so hard? I mean, if you don't know anything, then it's something that they haven't told you, then it probably indicates it's something they've been hiding in the background that's going on. Okay. The King of Wands is showing juggling energy. That's never a good sign. So my inclination is telling me it's some other lover they're getting over. They're trying to get away from. And the lovers there can also talk about relationship warfare. So they may still be trying to rebalance out a failed love situation as well. So just keep that in mind, because you can't assume that Justice card, the balance, is for you only. You may not be the only person in this person's life. And if they have another lover that they've been dealing with in the past, that they were with, and you know about that, well, they may be trying to balance that situation out. On the last story, and just a quick one here, is that this also may be legal proceedings. So they may be stuck in some court situation with a past love situation that is taking up their time, and they're trying to just get over and deal with things that happen between you. So I don't really see things right now like really moving ahead, but this person does, kind of see you as some, marriage material. Whether or not they're going to approach you or not is another story. All right. Who do we have next? Let's get the next three signs here. Taurus is up next, Virgo after that, and then we have Sagittarius. Lovely. Taurus. 30. Taurus. Tell me about Taurus's person that's on their mind, their feelings. How does Taurus's person feel towards them? Can I get 2 cards, please? How does Taurus's person feel towards them? 2 cards, please. I saw the air conditioner came on, so I apologize if some of you with headphones, it may vibrate a little bit. There's just nothing I can really do about it. So I can turn it off and someone turns it on. Taurus, your person feels a bit defeated towards the situation. They're on guard. We got Libra energy with the Queen of Swords showing up here, and we have the 7 of Wands showing up here in reverse. So 7 of Wands especially is going to talk about somebody that's kind of just throwing the towel, and at the same time they may be compromising. But this person's on, they're on edge a little bit about something you did. How does Taurus feel about their person? How does Taurus feel about their person? How does Taurus feel about their person? 2 cards, please. Ooh, you got feelings showing. We got the lovers showing up here. Gemini energy, and we have Aries energy showing up here. So it could be dealing with a fire sign of some sort. Air fire. Well, yeah, perfect. Actually, it's right down the line. Air and fire. So Taurus, you seem to really like this person, but at the same time, I think you're wondering which way they're going to go. Are they going to come back to you, or are they just going to move on? How does Taurus's person see Taurus? How does Taurus's person see Taurus? Get one card, please. How does Taurus see them? I hate to say it, Taurus, but this person that's on the fence here, just they don't have a lot of hope in this situation. I hate to say it like that, but you know, I think you were wish fulfillment to them, but you've kind of disappointed them somehow. I don't know how, but Star card showing up in reverse. Tell me more about the Star card in reverse. What happened that caused it to be reversed? Why is Taurus' person the Star card reverse energy? Lying, cheating, disloyalty. That's how they feel. Obsession. I don't know. You could have been messing around. Could have been being a little bit promiscuous. It seems to have done a number. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't know why that wanted to come out, but it did. I didn't have anything I clarified with, but it's Six of Pentacles in reverse. So, Taurus energy. The hell? Taurus. Why did the Six of Pentacles in reverse come out on its own? What was that about? The truth? Oh, God. I don't know who that applies to, but it's saying the situation to some extent. It's like, it's a little one-sided. On the other hand, could talk about pregnancy too, because the Lover's card is here, and then the Page of Wands is how you see them. So you kind of see them as wanting to take action towards you. I don't know if you see this person as like a player or something, but tell me more about the Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands showing up? Taurus, what the hell? Oh, okay. So, I think you see them. I think you kind of feel Taurus like they're getting over this, you know. You know, I don't think you have a lot of hope in this situation, to be honest. I think it's just kind of a, like you're worried that they're focusing on themselves, or you're focusing on yourself, or something like that. But there's some truth or clarity that's coming out. What is Taurus's person's intentions towards them? Can I get 2 cards, please? They're emotionally shut off. I mean, I've got Pisces energy and Cancer energy. We've got both water cards here. I've got the Moon card that's in reverse. They might be, you know... Why is the Moon card in reversed? For Pisces person's intentions. So this person, I mean, this is a weird one. So... It's saying so we got Scorpio energy, so we got 3 water cards just for that. So definitely a water sign of some sort going on here. Water, fire, air. So their intentions, Taurus, is that on the one hand they're emotionally shut off, but at the same time they're trying to indicate like they're moving on. They're telling themselves that, but they're deceiving themselves. They haven't moved on. So this person's still stuck on you. What is the likely outcome? What is the likely outcome for Taurus's person and them? Just back and forth. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. You've got the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. With Sagittarius energy with the Nine of Wands in reverse. You've got two cards of Sagittarius. So once again, you've got water, you've got fire, heavy showing up here, and some air. If any of those apply, that's who you could be dealing with. Now, the juggling side of it is showing that for the outcome, there's going to be one hand where two stories. One, somebody's going to be putting in the work, and somebody else is not going to be putting in the work. So one of you is going to put the work in, and one of you is not. On the other hand, the outcome is going to be a decision on both of your parts, deciding whether you want to go forward to this, because perhaps one of you feels that they may have to carry more of the load than the other, versus the concern that it may be better for them just to give up on it. So there's an element of do the work or not do the work. That's what it boils down to. So that's the outcome. It's kind of a confusing one. I don't know who that's for, but it's, for Taurus, that's the outcome to the situation. So you may be, I think just kind of one of these giant limbos where it's deciding, do I want to deal with this shit again, or do I not? Is it worth the work? Is it not worth the work? You've been wounded in the past. Obviously, with the Queen of Swords showing up there, you're not holding that sword up for no reason. Okay? So something happened that caused you enough to pick up a damn sword and say, to hell with this. But you're still wanting to, it seems like you still haven't moved on. You still want to talk with this person, but I don't know. Figure it out, I suppose. That's kind of a wishy-washy one. I don't know what to think about that. But it seems like both of you still have feelings for each other and stuff like that. But there's some issues going on there. Alright. Taurus is done. Virgo. Going to Virgo. Virgo's going to start at 10. Take a sip. Okay. What do we have for Virgo person? How do they feel towards Virgo? How does Virgo's person feel towards them? And for those of you of Virgo, I do have your monthly reading out. How does Virgo's person on their mind, Virgo's person that's most on their mind, feel about Virgo? God, I don't know what his cards give me. It's like I had this the Libra reading, really kind of just put a number on this deck. The Libra monthly reading. It's like I was recommending a massage for them because I felt like I've been fighting a bass at times, and it seems to be selective when it wants to fight me. Virgo. Virgo's person's feelings, 2 cards. How does Virgo feel about their person? Virgo, this person, you know what's crazy, Virgo? Is the Ten of Pentacles came up reversed in your monthly reading for your general monthly for the November, and here it is again. I've shuffled this deck probably about 4,000 times at this point. I don't know, I've lost count of how many times I've shuffled it, and it's still showing up. I've rotated these cards so many which ways it would make your head spin. And it still showed up. So there's some concern, Virgo, about your person. And once again, this is not going to be every Virgo. Obviously, if you have a 6-figure income, things are going well, and whatever, don't apply the reading. You can't, don't. Why apply something that doesn't resonate with you? You're an idiot if you're doing that. No offense. I take it back. Don't hate being harsh like that, but don't apply things that don't resonate with your situation. Okay? Because the Ten of Pentacles being reversed is financial ruin. It can be something about, maybe your income's halted. Maybe it's over a battle about a home situation that's fell through. Maybe you're late in your bills. I mean, there's just so many things. You could have lost a job, a business going under. It's fortune loss, bad luck. Okay, and we have the Sun card there, so your person's not happy about something. Why is the Sun card here for Virgo's person's feelings in reverse? Get one clarifier. Not happy with. Ooh, may not be happy. May not be happy with their sex life. I have to assume it's you guys, but you have the Ace of Wands, and it's clarifying the Sun in reverse. So I mean, it's the most happiest card in the deck, and it's reversed. So may not be happy with their sex life. May not be happy with the action that's being taken. So they may feel that you're just not taking much action. Actually, that's true. I actually see why, because look what came out here, the Queen of Wands in reverse. For your feelings towards them. So they feel like you're not taking action, and then you feeling like they're not taking action. And it seems to be over like an end game goal. So I think, Virgos, this is a classic situation. Both of you, probably, this could be someone that you are very much familiar with, and it could be for some people that haven't really known this person in a very long time, but I'm inclined to think that's not the case because of the Ten of Pentacles being there in the reverse, but that still indicates so you don't just get to the Ten of Pentacles overnight. For the majority of people, you're not. It's going to take time to get there. Okay, and that's a cycle. So it's time as time has elapsed. It's not you didn't just wake up and get there. You know, unless you got an inheritance and literally became a millionaire overnight, maybe that's the case. Okay, but for this situation, this seems to be two people coming together that were at one point laughing, probably having a good sex life. Things were going good. Things started to fall through for one reason or another. You guys started arguing, fight, probably over finances or a living situation that was unstable. They became happy, perhaps because of that tension. You guys were not having a very good sex life. So in general, they're just not happy. They're not happy with you. They think there's a lot of instability and stuff like that, and you kind of throw it right back at them, kind of with the same. You're mirroring the same energy in some ways, and in your feelings, you kind of think they're a bit of a deceiver, liar, manipulator, and whatever. Just kind of concerned about their own vision. So this seems like a situation that's just not very healthy. How does Virgo's person see them? One card, please. How does Virgo's person see them currently? One card. They think you're stuck in them, unable to move past, still emotionally invested into them. We have another card show up. Oh, Chariot in reverse. So we got Pisces and Cancer energy showing up here. I was an extra. I was only going to pull one, but it showed up. It climbed out the deck on its own, so I took it. So your person thinks that they kind of see that you're still stuck on them, but at the same time you're parked. You're not taking any action. You're investing into other things. As far as this situation is, it's not going anywhere as far as this is. But at the same time, they seem to know that you are still stuck in it. How do you see them? One card, please. Oh, interesting, huh? You think they're a burden that is burdening you as you're doing all the work? Or it's just a chore. It's a chore. Every time you're around this person, you kind of feel that there's problems, there's issues. It's just a heavy load to have to deal with them. So they may be giving a real hard time about shit. I don't really know what that's about, and I don't really want to know. What is Virgo's person's intentions towards them? Can I get 2 cards, please? Virgo's person's intentions towards them, please. They're shutting off and getting over this. I think they were hurt. So you have like Libra energy, and we also have the Empress showing up here. I think that's Virgo energy. I can't remember. So this is some type of water, earth. There's no air here. Zero, Virgo. Zero air. Oh, I take that back. We got one lonely Libra card here. And we also have a little bit of air with the world card. But for the most part, this is fire and water and earth. So your person kind of... their intentions are just to get over this. I think in some ways, they're just being emotionally shut off. They're not really giving to the situation. They just don't... I don't know if they have the same drive, or they're just choosing to not nurture the situation anymore. Maybe they just had enough themselves, but that's probably why the Sun card is reversed, and then the Ten of Pentacles. They just see the whole thing as just a cop-out. You know, it's just they're not too happy with it. So whatever's happened had to have been significant to cause the energy to be this way. What is the likely outcome between Virgo and their person that's on their mind? What is the likely outcome to get one card for our Virgos and their person that's most on their mind? What is the likely outcome? One card. Resistance. Something not mixing. There you go. Virgo, if you want a clear as day answer, look at that. Ten of Pentacles reversed, and you got the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is a situation that just doesn't work. Whoever you're dealing with, it's instability. It's a family situation. It's not going anywhere. It just isn't. And you're both just playing games with each other. You know, there seems to be a lot of assumptions flying back and forth here. Definitely some grudges that are being held. There's not a lot of optimism. Actually, there's almost zero optimism that I'm seeing here. And the World card is about as good as it gets with that Ace of Wands. But even then. So, sorry, Barry, that's kind of a shitty reading, to be honest. But that's just what the cards show. So good luck to you on that situation. For those of you dealing with that, if that situation does not align at all with your situation, don't make it apply. I almost get that thing, someone that's in this, like I said, the 6-figure income, doing well and whatnot, and then they go over to their lover and they'll be like, oh, they saw the reading. Well, I just watched a tarot reading and stuff that I was talking about things not going well. So do you want to fight? Do you want to fight with me? We want to do this evening? Let's do that around 7 o'clock. You want to do that? Don't do that. It's not going to be every Virgo. Alright. Sagittarius is up, and then I'm taking a break. Because we're hitting almost 49 minutes now. Alright, Sagittarius is at 50 minutes and 6 minutes. Alright, what do we got for Sagittarius? Where is Sagittarius? What do we got for Sagittarius? How does Sagittarius person that's on their Sagittarius' mind feel about them? Can I get 2 cards? How does the person that's on Sagittarius' mind feel about them currently? Seems that Miss Sagittarius has been relaxing because of the fact that the cards, there's no tension there, shuffling great. Like butter. Jeez. Libra, go and figure out what Sagittarius is doing, because they're doing something right. Cards are shuffling like butter. I like it. Alright, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse. Something's not mixing. They're not managing things well. So there's some conflict going on there. How does Sagittarius feel about their person? I'll show you the cards in just a second. Let me just get your feelings. How does Sagittarius feel about their person that's on their mind? You can get 2 cards, please. That's Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. Pisces energy showing up in Scorpio energy. So it could be some water or earth sign. So for your energy, you're getting so let me show you theirs real quick. So you had Temperance in reverse, and we had Two of Pentacles in reverse. And then for your feelings, we have nine of, I'm sorry, I thought I said 8, but it's 9 of cups and 5 of cups reverse. So your person, Sagittarius, doesn't seem to be managing, so they've got a lot of conflict going in their head. I don't think they're at peace with themselves right now. There's a lot of issues probably. I don't think they're managing whatever that's going on in their life right now. They don't seem to be doing a good job managing that at all. They're emotionally imbalanced, and they're probably trying to find some resolution to the conflict that's going inside their head. You, on the other hand, interestingly enough, what's really funny about this is that even though in their feelings towards you, so you feel like they're doing well for themselves. You feel like they're doing well for themselves. They're over whatever breakup or heartbreak or whatever issues you had, but they feel, so I might have said it wrong in the beginning. I apologize if I did, but they're feeling that you are emotionally imbalanced and not managing things well. So let me just make that clarification, make it clear, because I kind of was saying like it was them, but they're seeing you as somebody that they don't mix with. You know, whatever the case is, they just don't feel like, they just kind of feel like the situation's just, it's difficult to manage, it's not meshing well. So they just don't see it working right now. On the other hand, you're seeing them as kind of almost detached and moved on and enjoying themselves, actually almost celebrating, hanging out with friends, living the life. But that's just how, I mean, your feelings are. I'm not even saying that, jeez. Fucked up Sagittarius thing a bunch of times. Alright, so how does Sagittarius's person, how does Sagittarius person see them? How does Sagittarius person see them? One card, please. They think you're getting it on. You're making some moves of some sort. Clarify that Ace of Wands, please. Okay. Can I clarify the Ace of Wands for how Sagittarius' person sees them? One card clarification, please. Oh, okay. So I think your person, Sagittarius, they kind of see you as working on yourself, but I think they just think that like your situation is all like screwed up or something. Honestly, your person doesn't really have a very good opinion of you. They think you kind of like, you know, you're fumbling the football. You're either the situation's imbalanced or you're imbalanced of some sort. Things are not working in your life, or you've got a lot of shit going on in your life, and at the same time, they think that you're putting in a lot of time and energy into just being stuck in your head and being stuck on some other situation, possibly. I don't know what that's about, but they think you're stuck on something, and you're just kind of being all cooped up to yourself. You know, spending too much time and energy into productivity, into something that's just not, just kind of like kicking the can in some ways, beating the horse a little bit. Okay, how do you see them? How does Sagittarius see their person? What's most on their mind? Do you think they're a control freak? Somebody that can be a little bit of a cold fish sometimes? Non-committal? Somebody that can be a little bit of a tyrant? Somebody that doesn't... I mean, both of you kind of almost have... Both of you don't really have high opinions of each other. It's interesting. At least they kind of think that you're, you know, getting out there. But I think they're kind of... It's probably... I think they just kind of think you're a bit of an asshole, to be honest. What is Sagittarius person's intentions towards them? I'm going to get 2 cards, please. They're thinking about you. And they want to love. I think they want to rekindle with you. Despite all this dysfunction that's going on here, this person, we've got Scorpio energy showing up here and Libra energy showing up. So quite a bit of water in this read. And some earth, fire, got kind of all the signs here. But your person does you know, they want, basically, they're thinking about the good memories you guys had. Okay, so they are reflecting on it when times are good and sweet. They do want balance between you two. They want some situation where things can work, because if you look here, they see you as just you know, you can't manage everything. You're not managing things very well, but at the same time now they want equal give and take. So they think there's some imbalance in this situation for sure, but at the same time their intentions towards you is maybe they're gonna help you, maybe they're gonna give you some time and love and nurture, and may ease your mind a little bit and help you out with things. I don't know, but you know, the Empress is someone that's very nurturing, loving, caring. She's kind of like, in, you know, my books, she's the embodiment of all four queens. She's got a little bit of everything. And that's what makes her the Empress. She's the boss of, you know, the Queen of Queens. So I think that's pretty good in their intentions. Yeah. Let's see a likely outcome between Sagittarius and their person. What is the likely outcome? Two of Cups shows up, so there's gonna be some clarify. No, I'm not gonna. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. Actually, Sagittarius, there's gonna be some love cooking here. I think there is gonna be some reconnection, reconciliation here for sure. So expect them to reach out, or you know, something's gonna happen here. I can't guarantee it's gonna be today or tomorrow, but it's, you know, your person. I mean, look at that. This is really good energy. So they still, you know, despite whatever issues are going on in your life, they still have quite a high opinion of you. They still want to be in your life. And not only do you guys want to be in your life, they want to exchange cups. Maybe see what that glows under the fire. You know, so if you're in a financial situation, maybe a fireplace ain't going to be your thing. Maybe just taking McDonald's. Make sure you get them whatever they want though in that menu. Be a cheapskate and go for the dollar menu. Don't do that, because then then I'm gonna be getting the next reading. It's gonna be 2 cups in reverse, and that won't be a bueno reading. So, all right, it is now 59 minutes and 43 seconds. I'm gonna go take a break, and then we're gonna finish up the rest of the signs. Break is 60 minutes. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Let's get right to this. Let's get right to it. Clean up the board. Get a nice good scrub. Alright, so we've got Scorpio up next. Gemini up next. And Cancer up next. Got 3 signs left after that. So Scorpio is going to start at 1. Excuse me. Scorpio. How does Scorpio's person feel about them? Can we get 2 cards, please? Can we get 2 cards for how Scorpio, person on their mind, feels about them currently? Emperor Aries energy, with the devil showing up with Capricorn energy. Let me just clarify real quick. Why is the devil showing up there? Your person seems to... Scorpio, your person seems to be in boss mode right now. I think they're kind of taking control of their life a little bit, and it kind of seems to some extent that they were in some ways, Scorpio, they feel like they were chained at the hip to you, but they're taking a lot of action, and it seems like they're putting a lot of work into trying to work on themselves and improve their situation and kind of untie themselves from whatever you guys had to do. You may have thought it was a little toxic. How do you feel towards them? 2 cards, please. How does Scorpio feel towards their person? Can we get 2 cards about their feelings? How does Scorpio feel? Yeah, you kind of feel like they're over this and they're just moving on. So we have the Joker. Oh God, the Joker. Yeah, I didn't go much of that. I always think of Harley Quinn for a while. I really think she's pretty hot. Anyways, you have the Fool energy showing up here, Aquarius, and then you have 10 of Swords showing up for how you feel towards them, Gemini energy. So definitely a lot of air energy. So maybe this is a air sign you're dealing with? Could be. Water, air. A little earth, but probably an air sign. So I think you may be feeling that they're just going, they're kind of in this mode where they have kind of recovered from this. They're pulling the swords out their back and they're just moving on and trying something new. So you probably feel that they don't want anything to do with the situation. They're just moving on. How does Scorpio's person see them? How does Scorpio's person see them? Can you get 1 card, please? Yeah, I just see this like a failed situation. We have Death card showing up, Scorpio energy. They kind of feel the situation's over. Which is probably why I have 3 cards there. How do you see them? How does Scorpio see their person that's on their mind? Can we get 1 card, please? You think they're in your... You think, so... We have Gemini energy showing up again, so some of you could be dealing... a Gemini, I guess? But you think that they're up in their head, like, way, like, up in their head about the situation. Probably stuck on this, like, it's almost like, that's pretty, that's a little cocky there, Scorpio, but, yeah, you kind of feel, oh, I've got another card that popped up. Oh, okay, so, you're, okay. So I have 4 of Wands in reverse showing up here. That's Aries energy. So I think you think that their biggest concern is over a family situation. They're probably dealing with their family of some sort. And, it's... You might think that they're trying to repair things with focusing more on a family dynamic, whether that's their own kids or it's just their actual family. There's been issues there, and they're stuck. They're dealing with situations, trying to appease that situation or fix things with it. What is Scorpio's person's intentions towards Scorpio? What is Scorpio person intentions towards them? Can we get 2 cards, please? Tower in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. So we've got Aries and Aqua energy. So some of you definitely could be dealing with an air sign. Fire sign, air sign, fire sign. But I think this person doesn't really want to let this situation go, but they're just evading from it. They're healing from it right now. So it's like one of those things where the battles, it's like they're the wounded warrior in some ways, but they're kind of just escaping all the drama and the tension. Because they kind of feel like that there's a bunch of, there's just issues, and there's been probably a fight or some sort, or some drama that's gone on, or something that happened where that tower fell. And I know because of the conflict that came with it, it's not worth it right now, and they just can't deal with it, so they're choosing to, just kind of lick their wounds, or tend to their wounds, and just kind of take the hit, and fight another day type thing. So I don't really see this person, for say, coming towards you, Scorpio. But I think they're just, right now, just kind of recovering. What is the likely outcome between Scorpio and their person? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't think things are going to take off. This could be a missed opportunity. There's still some grudges, stubbornness, things that are going on. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? We get 1 clarifier, please. Ten of Pentacles. There's just no solid foundation for this to grow. So, yeah. Seems to be a lot about finances, money, stability. This is probably a dynamic where there's just not a, plain and simple, it's not a stable foundation for this to grow. And that maybe money and finances or the living situation is coming up in question a lot, and that's causing problems. Alright, so done with Scorpio. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini is going to be at 1, 8, and what do we got for Gemini? Their feelings. How does Gemini's person feel towards them currently? How does Gemini's person feel towards them currently? I'm sorry if I'm a little brief sometimes, just for the sake of time. How does Gemini's person feel towards them currently? Gemini, so you have Gemini, you have your own card showing up, and you have Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy showing up, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So Gemini, your person feels that this was a situation. This was a painful situation that just, it was kind of similar to Scorpio. It was just the situation didn't take off. It was probably not a good ending. How do you feel about them? How does Gemini feel about their person? 2 cards, please. So Gemini, you kind of see this person as someone that's a little bit, can be just a little bit like sometimes emotionally closed off, can be a bit of a liar, be a bit of a stalker, reckless. You don't see this person in a very good light. We've got water energy showing up, and we've got air energy again, Aquarius energy showing up. So we've got Gemini and Aqua, so we've got 2 cards of air here. So they may have some air in their chart. But it could also be a water sign that you're dealing with. But you're not particularly feeling that they're stable, this person. You think they've got a lot of issues. They can be a little bit rude. Sometimes just emotionally shut off at times. Sometimes can be lying or bite back, which is probably why that 10 of Swords is there in reverse. How do you see them? How does excuse me? How does Gemini's person see them currently? 1 card, please. How does Gemini's person see them currently? Oh, well, they're hopeful that you guys might get back together. How does Gemini see their lover or person on their mind? How does Gemini see person on their mind? 1 card, please. Just see it as a failed love situation, which correlates right to the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. You just see it as you see it as a relationship that, maybe at one point in time had potential, but it just didn't go there. It didn't take off. It's not going anywhere. It's stagnant. What is Gemini's person's intentions towards them? You don't really feel that much love. Well, it seems that they're going to probably come towards you. We got Aries energy and we got Scorpio energy. So I got Queen of Wands upright and I have King of Cups in reverse. But this person is probably going to be a bit emotionally detached from you. I'm not going to be a little on guard. Clarify that King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so we got 9 of, we got Gemini energy showing up with 9 of Swords in reverse. So they're out of their head about, clarify one more for King of Cups in reverse. Clarify one more card, please, for King of Cups in reverse. So, what I don't like about this is that for their intentions is that they want to come with you with some passion and energy. They want to have some fun. They want to enjoy themselves, but at the same time, they're going to kind of be emotionally guarded. They're not going to want to reveal how they truly feel towards you. So they're not really in their head about it, but at the same time, they're not really taking much. I don't think they really have much, I think they're choosing not to make themselves very emotionally available to you. They could, but they're choosing not to because I think they don't want to be. I think they're concerned that doing so might throw them into the 9 of Swords. So it's reversed, but I think their concern is going to go upright, meaning that they would be trapped in their head, sleepless nights and all that kind of stuff. And whatever happened in the past, I think they just want to take it, they want to, this could be like a booty call type thing too. They want to have fun with you, enjoy themselves, but at the same time, it's like a no strings, attachment situation where it's like, hey, let's just not worry about all that nitty-gritty emotional stuff. Let's just stay attached for a while. That didn't seem to work in the past. It never went anywhere, so let's just have fun and enjoy ourselves. So your person, we have a card that popped up. Devil in reverse. So I don't know what that's referencing to. It just popped out. What is the likely outcome? That probably was the outcome. Capricorn energy there. Yeah, some type of attachment going on here. What's the likely outcome for our Geminis? Imbalance. Yeah. I don't know if you're going to find justice in this situation. I really don't. I think it's just going to be a situation where it's just the same old crap that probably got you to the point where you felt, you know, you guys split apart. So, you know, you just kind of apply it how it is. If it doesn't apply, then don't apply it. But your outcome. What can I say? I mean, I don't know what else to say to that. And you had the devil card in reverse showing, popping up on its own. I mean, honestly, I didn't pull that out. It came out on its own. And you had the justice in reverse. I mean, put two and two together. Not a good outcome. But things can change, so just remember that. Things can always change. But if you've been with this person for a long period of time, think about it first before you make that judgment. Who we got next? Cancer is next. Doing Cancer. That's going to start at 16. Cancer. Let's get a good shuffle in here. How does Cancer's person feel towards them? How does the person Cancer, how does the person that's on Cancer's mind feel towards them? How does the person that's on Cancer's mind feel towards them? Currently, can I get 2 cards, please? They're not very hopeful about the situation. They kind of just feel that, you know, there's been tension, conflict, trying to mend their losses. So we've got Aquarius on Aquarius energy. So you may be an Aquarius watching this. Or have a lot of Aquarius in your chart. Or you may be dealing with an Aquarius, I don't know. But at the same time, I mean, they could be still wanting to stay in the game to fight for something that seems like it's a failed cause. That's a possibility too. Oh yeah, look at what popped up. 6 of Wands. That literally just dropped out. So we got Leo energy. So this, you may be dealing with a Leo air sign. I'm sorry, a fire air sign of some sort. Cancer. But they still want to have successes. I think they do still have some fight left to them. How does Cancer feel about their person? How does Cancer feel about their person? I get 2 cards, please. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. So you think this person is, again, you kind of see them as unstable, but you want communication with them, and you're still waiting on them, and you want things to work, but I don't know what that's trying to say. I really don't. Clarify 3 of Wands. I think you think you're just they're spying on you. I think, you know, they're playing mind games with you. That's the best scenario I can think of right now. You think this person is, to some extent, just messing with your head, like they're intentionally holding back just to try and get a reaction out of you, and they're just being, you know, this is stupid crap, or, you know, just delays and it's a bit of manipulation that you don't, you know, you're not obviously too happy about. That's probably why that 5 of Swords is there. But it's tough to say, because I mean the 6 of Wands came out, so maybe they're. Cancer, I don't know what that, you know. I don't know. I really don't. some type of Texas stalemate or something. That guys kind of just seeing what's going to happen next. There's some tension there. How does Cancer's person see them? How does Cancer's person see them currently? One card. Failed relationship, things didn't work. How do you see them? How does Cancer see the person on their mind? One card. At a crossroads. Deciding. So you still think that they're, to some extent, thinking about this, but that they're not really making a decision. It's still at that point where it's like, you know, it hasn't been finalized. You're still not sure which way they're gonna go. So it's like undecided. What is Cancer person's intentions towards them? What is Cancer's person's intentions towards them? Five of Swords, more of the same, fighting. Conflict, lying. Oh, actually no, Death card showed up in reverse. So you think that, okay, I take that back. So you think that they, Cancer, you think this person, I got Aquarius and Scorpio energy. You think this person is going to come back around to fight for this. So that's probably why this is here. You're I mean, you're not sure about it 100%, but I think you're anticipating that this person is going to come back around. So you seem to have some inclination that they are not going to be done with it. What is the likely outcome? But at the same time, it could be, you might also, yeah, I'm just going to stick with that. That's what my gut told me. What is the likely outcome? You guys will get over it. Just whatever this pain was that occurred that caused all this bullshit to occur. I think you're thinking that they're going to get over it. You guys will get over it. Libra energy there. So definitely an air sign of some sort in the mix there. You guys have been dealing with. But overall, it kind of seems that this situation was some type of conflict. You guys split apart. There's kind of uncertainty going on, but you know, at the same time, one of you is thinking the other's in decision of some sort, but at the same time, the other's still kind of thinking that the other's stuck on them. But the outcome suggesting that you guys will get over this hurt, and more than likely will probably either. There is also no possibility of carrying this hurt, but the Three of Swords in reverse, just lingering. It might just linger in limbo. That's a possibility, but also there's a possibility that it may resolve. Clarify Three of Swords in reverse. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna linger and be more of this, you guys are just gonna stalk each other type thing, and no one's really making moves to the other, so I think it's just gonna be, they may just be checking out, trying to spy on you or see what you're up to, talk to other people, maybe if you guys have people that just see like, oh, what are they up to, blah, 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 that kind of thing. But it doesn't seem that either one of you is really taking true actions to really address the problem or fix the situation. Alright, done with Cancer. Let's get the last signs here. We got Capricorn next, Aquarius, and then we have Leo last. You hear that crunch there? Alright, so Capricorn is going to start at 124. 59. Capricorn. How does Capricorn's person feel towards them currently? Can I get 2 cards, please? I feel like I gotta shuffle that or spin it. How does Capricorn's person feel towards them currently? 2 cards, please. Currently. They want to come out of the cold with you. Be a little bit spicy, hot and spicy with you. They definitely want to put energy towards coming out of whatever conflict you guys are in. How are you feeling towards this person? How does Capricorn feel towards the person in their mind? If they're clingy, needy, deceptive, cold, cheater, you don't have a very high opinion of this person at all. They're sneaky. Probably financially don't have much money. They're needy. Just apply it how it is. Could be vice versa. Could be cross-watcher. Maybe you're thinking that about Capricorn. How does Capricorn see the person on their mind? Could be a cross-watcher reading. How do you see them? So you guys both want to work on this. And it seems there is, so we got Taurus energy and we got more Earth energy. So a lot of Earth energy showing up in the Capricorn reading. We got 4 cards of Earth. Virgo energy, Taurus energy, so you may be dealing with the Taurus. I think for you, Capricorn, you're evaluating the situation and how things went in the past and deciding if it's worth it. On their part, they're offering an opportunity to. So it seems like this person's taking a risk to kind of reach out to you again and want to come out the cold and offer some type of stability with you. And you're kind of thinking about it because you kind of feel like they're full of shit. What is Capricorn's person's intentions towards them? Can you get 2 cards, please? What is Capricorn's person's intentions towards them? Can you get 2 cards, please? So don't expect this person to really make. I mean, it kind of seems. So you got the Ace of Wands, but it's in reverse, and you got 10 of Swords in reverse. So don't expect much action out of this person. This may be a situation where they feel, so it may be in their feelings that they're contemplating taking action towards you to come out the cold and stuff like that. But right now, whatever happened between you guys, they're getting over it, and they're still not they're still not at that point where they want to really take a move to you yet. So kind of have to retract a little bit of what I said earlier. So this would seem that there is still passion for you. They still romantically, I think, maybe have a little bit of lusty energy for you. May want things to go, I think this person wants a situation where things are balanced between you and there's no drama and it's stable again, and maybe you would financially help them out too, but I can tell on your side of things it's, more of evaluation right now. You're not sure, you don't see this person in the highest light, and I think that person probably knows it to some extent, so they're not taking action right now, even though they're thinking about it, but at the same time, there was some painful ending that occurred, and they're just getting over it. So I don't think they're at the point yet where they're fully committed to moving forward with you yet. But they are thinking about it. What is the likely outcome between Capricorn and their person? What is the likely outcome between Capricorn and your person? What is the likely outcome between Capricorn and their person? So you guys are gonna at some point work on things, but it's gonna be slow. Don't expect fast movement. So it does seem that you guys are gonna be coming together to work on something. Probably try it again. Go figure. Alright. Well, Capricorn, it does seem that things will probably come back. Doesn't mean it's going to be successful. It just means that you guys are going to probably try and have another go at it. But don't expect it to be fast. It still seems that, I mean, they're still, I'm estimating, I mean, this could be, who knows, this could be weeks from now. You know, it's slow energy, a lot of slow energy there. So I don't expect this to be anytime soon right now. But they are thinking about it. So it's like, it's somewhere back there, kind of thing. But it's there. We'll see. Alright, Aquarius. We have Aquarius, and Aquarius is at... Boy, this is a long video. Like, holy crap. Alright, Aquarius. How does the person Aquarius has in their mind feel about them? How does the person Aquarius is thinking about, how do they feel about them? How does Aquarius' person feel about them? Can we get 2 cards, please? How does the person Aquarius is dealing with feel about them? Can we get 2 cards, please? Current situation. They feel that things maybe not have been fair. They're depressed. They're up in their head about this, Aquarius. So this person is, we got Scorpio Libra energy. This person is they're disappointed about things. What are they not? Why is the Justice in reverse? Why is the Justice in reverse? Communication's not balanced. They think that, so in some ways, that you guys are not on the same page, communication's imbalanced, or not fair in some ways, or you're just not taking action towards them as far as the communication is going. And it's just things are not moving forward. It's just like it's lopsided, and they're definitely, they're not happy about it. Aquarius. How does Aquarius feel about their person? How does Aquarius feel about their person currently? Can I get 2 cards, please? You kind of see them. So we got Scorpio energy showing up again. So we got Scorpio and Scorpio. So we're probably dealing with an earth sign, water sign. You feel that you don't really trust this person. You think they're a little bit unstable. They think you think that they're probably still stuck on you a little bit, and they love you. So that's kind of seems to be accurate based on what I'm seeing with the 5 of Cups. Aquarius. So you know to some extent that this person, I don't know how you know that, but you have some sense that this person still is quite fond of you. But at the same time, the other story is that you may be feeling that they're lying about their love. You may also feel that this person, you're kind of questioning, have they been lying to me this whole time? Do they really love me? Clarify the King of Cups. Okay, one clarification for the King of Cups, please. And I clarify the King of Cups upright, please. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Because look, we got Ace of Cups or Ace of Swords showing up here. Air energy. Which is a card of the truth. Or what's really going on is a bit clouded. Things are not all as they seem. There's things missing. Stuff not known. And it's clarifying the King of Cups. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So 2 aces in reverse. So you don't really trust this person. You think again, it seems to be around love too. You think that they're just not really emotionally showing much love, or they're just being deceptive, or they were telling you they were in love with you, or something like that, and you don't see it. You think that they're not being honest about that. It seems to be bothering you. How does Aquarius's person see them? I can get one card. How does Aquarius's person see them currently? They think you don't have any love for them anymore. How do you see them? How does Aquarius see your person? Get another shuffle here. How does Aquarius see their person? Giving up? You don't feel like they're really putting in any effort in this. You think they just gave up. What is Aquarius's person's intentions towards them? What intentions does Aquarius's person on Aquarius's mind have towards them currently? You think they're planning, maybe making, kind of reevaluating things? Like maybe still, you don't really see them taking much action. You're thinking that they're taking their time, kind of evaluate things. And so we got Virgo energy showing up with the Eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Chariot that's showing up in reverse. So you don't feel like things are moving forward. Whatever the case is, you are considering that they are just basically they're just thinking about things. Maybe evaluating things, but that's about it. You don't really see this person taking much effort or time. They're not putting all their energy into you. At least that's how you're seeing them. Or I'm sorry, their intentions. I am so sorry. So their intentions is that they're just kind of, oh my god, I just spaced out like that. So what I meant to say is, so let's reverse that. This is their intentions. So your person, Aquarius, is just planning things right now. I think they're kind of looking at the situation and just kind of seeing how things went, but they're not going to be taking action towards you. Okay. Chariot is really kind of putting your whole life force into something. You're moving things forward into a direction. You're going towards it with meaningful intention. Okay, to accomplish something. But it's reversed. Okay, but the Ace of Pentacles is upright. So they are, I think to some extent, they're seeing what worked and what didn't. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Let's find out. Yeah, so they're deciding on their path. They don't know if they want to move things forward with you or just call it quits. I think they're kind of, they're weighing out to some extent what did go right, what didn't go well, and, can the situation be salvaged? I think that's really what it boils down to. What is the likely outcome for Aquarius and their person? What is the likely outcome for Aquarius and their person? What is the likely outcome for Aquarius and their person? Can you get one card, please? The situation doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. Clarify Knight of Wands in reverse. It doesn't matter how many times I shuffle this deck. I've flipped and flopped it and done everything. I cannot get the Knight of Swords. I can't get this card upright. It just wants to stay reversed. Crazy. Yeah. Ugh. Five of Swords shows up. Aqua energy in your own reading. They just don't want the conflict. They think it's just... I think they're tired of fighting for this. I hate to say it like that, Aquarius, but it seems like your person's just, or both of you maybe, are just tired of investing energy in a situation that keeps failing. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. I mean, that's really, it seems pretty straightforward. Just, you know, they don't, this just seems to be a situation that's been going on way too damn long. And guys are just getting tired. Alright. Man, these readings are draining the living shit out of me. Leo energy. So, Leo will be going last. Sorry, Leo, but you are last. Leo is at... This is almost a 2-hour reading. Holy crap. I've got to cut this down in the future. Because I am... Guys, I am drained. I never thought Terra would take that much out of me. But holy crap, it really does. I just feel like I'm like dead. Holy crap. I don't know what it is, but just after a while, this energy, it just drains you. I always thought that was a bunch of crap, but once you do these long readings like this, let me tell you, it drains you. Holy moly. Alright, but don't worry, Leo, I've got enough juice in you for your reading. How does Leo's person feel towards them? Can you get 2 cards, please? Let's start this going here. Let's finish up strong. How does Leo's person feel towards them currently? 2 cards, please. They've made a decision. They're getting over it. How do you feel about them? How does Leo feel about their person? Can I get 2 cards? Scorpio and Libra energy. Air, no, water and air. Water and air. Water and air. How does Leo feel about their person? Oh, you're still, oh, you still got the hots in them. Oh yeah, you think they're the boss. They're the shit. They've got their situation in control. Leo, whoever this is, you like them a lot. Gemini, Aries energy. Wow. I feel like almost like some sexual energy almost coming out of this. Immediately. I don't know what it is. So you may really vibe with this person in the right ways. We'll say that. How does Leo's person see them? 1 card, please. How does Leo's person see them currently? In your head, you're getting perspective shift. You're really kind of examining things. Maybe you're talking to others. You see them, the world in reverse. Why is the world in reverse? Or how Leo sees their person. If they walked away, so you guys probably had like this dream together or something that you guys were going to be committed for, you know, there was going to be this beautiful world. It's reversed, but I mean at some point it was upright, right? So you kind of feel like you guys are just didn't work out. But at the same time, your person, Leo, does see you as someone that is probably a little bit more masculine, in control, but could also see you as a player. Clarify the Emperor. Let's just clarify that. Why do I feel that's a player energy? Why do I feel that's player energy? Hangman in reverse. So maybe they no. I think your person thinks that like you just like they have the hots for you. They want you. They probably think you're a soulmate. They really, I mean, they really do. I mean, they probably love you, for sure. But they kind of think that you're a little bit self-absorbed to yourself. And it's, you're working on yourself and you're kind of your own boss and you probably don't need them. I mean, we got the Hanging Man in reverse, and we have the Hermit card. So I don't know what. I mean, I felt like there was something else coming through, but it just didn't come through. What is the other person's intentions towards them? So yeah, I mean, they think you know, they kind of see that you're just moving on past this. You're not really happy with the situation. You're in your element, and you don't really need them. What is Leo's person's true intentions towards them? Wheel of Fortune shows up in 5 cups. Scorpio energy. So, what's Scorpio? So there's 2 Scorpios here. Pisces energy. So water. So Pisces. So it could be Pisces. You're dealing with a Scorpio. You're dealing with an air sign of some sort. You're dealing with. Sorry, I don't know why I'm taking so long to figure this one out, but I think your person in some ways is, you know, I think they want to have another go at this, but at the same time they want to get over heartbreak. I mean, they're not happy. They're in some situation. They're in some cycle of some sort right now, or some phase where they're not happy. They're just feeling a little bit depressed. They feel miserable. They're just not, like, you know, they're missing what's around them. They're not really paying attention to the opportunities and things they have to them right now. They might be a little bit shut off, but at the same time optimistic that things are going to go in their favor and things will look up, is what I'm getting. So this person, it's like kind of like that, it's that crying in the bed type thing, but at the same time, and kind of after the tears stop, you know, kind of the inkling of like, well, maybe things will get better. That kind of vibe. What is the likely outcome? What is the likely outcome for you and their person? What is the likely outcome for Leo and their person? Oh my God, the 2 of Pentacles again. It's showing up in like almost every reading. So see that card. I just want. Can you get another card, please? I can't do it. I can't do that card anymore. I'm so sick of it. Justice in reverse, and then we have 7 of Wands in reverse. So we got Leo energy showing up to Leo reading, and Libra energy. So we've got 2 Libras energy, so definitely some type of water air sign that could be dealing with. But it seems that for the outcome it's going to be kind of a decision between imbalance and just, you know, something that just a situation that does not feel equal, an equal give and take situation. There's issues there. We've got the Judgment card in their feelings towards you. So there's definitely something which doesn't it's not sitting well between you two. There's friction. You guys have friction with each other, and the other option is of just throwing in the towel. So it's not really clear an outcome how this is going to end. So you guys are just going to have to kind of just see how it plays out, but it's not looking too favorable. However, what you have going for you is that your person does have a lot of feelings for you. It seems to be on your side, Leo, whether you want to take this person back or not. They are sad, they're missing you. They want to try it again. But Justice is reversed. 7 of Wands in reverse for the outcome. That's not a very good outcome. Either or, it kind of seems best case scenario, you guys walk away from each other, or you just the situation stays in balance, and there's problems between you two, and it'll just end up in ruin again. But hey, you can spin the wheel again if you want. Up to you, Leo. I don't know what else to tell you. Alright, so that concludes our 12 sign reading. My god, that was 2 hours total. So I hope you enjoyed the effort I put into this video for you guys. If you did, please like, enjoy, or subscribe. I can't even talk right now, I'm so tired. But I am a new reader on YouTube right now. So the content will be coming out. I'm trying to catch up on all the monthlies and kind of get everything going. I had to make a lot of work on the graphics and whatnot, but bear with me. There's going to be some kinks along the road, but you know, it's going to straighten out and balance out. Kind of like any new rollout, there's always going to have some issues in the beginning, but it'll balance out. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of you. I know right now the channel's doesn't have a whole lot of views, but it will grow with time. So if you're watching this, thank you. You guys have a good night, and sorry if some of the readings were a little bit Debbie Downer. That's just what the energy's showing right now, and I did shuffle these cards a billion times, so that's what it's showing. So, but keep your guys, energy changes all the time. Just remember that. So, don't apply things that don't apply to you if you know for a fact it's not your situation. And also, if it is, just keep optimistic, learn, grow, expand. There's always going to be next week, which can show things flipping around just like that. You know how the universe is. Anyways, thanks, guys.